Alright, cool. I just want to show you guys the Canabase anchor that I've been using for tying in when doing prunes. So basically, I preset my rope, and then I'm going to set an adjustable friction saver with a jamming knot on the small ring side, and it jammed up into this union here. Now what makes it unique is the advancing part. So I'm not going to advance my canopy anchor, I'm going to let it there. I take a step on the retrieval side so as I slack my system, it doesn't fall down. But I'm going to advance just as if I was in a base anchor right here. I'm not going to move that at all. I slacked enough rope into my system that I can pass it up through a union or two that I want to go higher than, and I'll reattach that to me. But what makes it a little bit different, since I'm not moving this canopy anchor, I don't want a lot of friction here for retrieval. And the more rope that goes around this, the more friction there's going to be. So that's why I use an adjustable friction saver here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slack it out, and I don't want these rings touching. I don't want this floating on this. I want a cinch. So basically I'm going to go out till they're touching, and I'm going to back that prusik up just a little bit. So as I load it, these rings can't quite come together. And that'll create a cinched anchor point there. So as I tighten this up, when I go to retrieve it, there's very little deflection around this and very little deflection through the rings. That'll create less friction when I go to retrieve. So I'll slack my system here so we can see what it's going to look like as I go to retrieve it. And this will pull down. The friction saver will float as the jamming knot goes down, and then I'll use a retrieval ball that passes through the big ring, catching the small ring to pull out my canopy anchor when I'm all finished.